absolutely amazing.
Steve Olson from Raleigh, North Carolina. I own 3 gyms here in Raleigh. 2 of my gyms are just normal gyms. One of my gyms has 3 air hockey tables in it, so we call it the air hockey gym. Hanging with my kid and my fiance are my favorite things to do. Air hockey to me, first and foremost, is an escape from life. I love it. It's fun. And it removes the other things from my life that stress me out. I believe I'm the highest ranked seed going in, and I intend to prove that I deserve that seed.
My name is Jonathan Smead. I lived in Texas for about 10, 11 years now, but I grew up in New York. Now I'm looking into trade school for welding. I love music. I always had headphones on, and I also play games a lot for Forza, Rocket League, just anything cars really. I love it. It's a lot of fun. It's very quick paced, very competitive scene. I think the biggest thing is just give it a try, see if you like it. It can change your world. It's really awesome. I'm gonna go in, give it my all, hopefully win, but there's a lot of good players. We'll see how it goes.
There he is, Steve Olson out of North Carolina, ranked number 28. Midic rating 1571, a right-hander, 5'11", what a 71-inch wingspan. Jonathan Smead out of Texas, world ranked number 51, Midic rating 1466. Another right-handed player. He is 6'1" with a 73-inch wingspan.
All righty.
Here we go. Every game will be a face-off to start the game.
We're playing 3 out of 5. Steve, the heavy betting favorite for this match.
Okay. On my release.
All right, Jonathan with the face-off win. If you recall earlier, Jonathan is known for wearing those headsets, the headphones.
Yeah,
while he plays.
1.
Powerful right wall under from Steve to start the match off 1-0. Steve playing with a low top mallet to your left. You can generate a lot of power, not that he needs a lot of power. And that was a beautiful shot by Jonathan there to tie it at 1.
2.
Another
1.
powerful right wall under by Steve, 2-1. Went for a right wall over, a little change of pace type shot. Went right back to it. Not quite there. Oh, a little unforced error by Jonathan there to give up possession. Good discipline there shown by Jonathan there, staying out for that left wall over attempt by Steve. Let's see if he takes his time now and makes a good quality shot, but he unfortunately lost his mallet. Unforced error. Steve will now have possession.
Ready?
Try to get this to a commanding 3-1 if he can score here.
3.
And he does with a cut straight shot. Great complementary shots to those powerful right wall unders he hit earlier in this game. Complementary shots. Those are shots that, you know, you're going to make a defense. You can't block both of them. They're going to have to block one or the other that are hit. So that's what it's all about.
4.
Another
1.
unforced error committed by Jonathan. Self-score. Now 4-1, Steven. All right, again, starting off that reverse circle drift. I like the pace that Jonathan's playing there. It's not too fast. You know, trying to, I think he's kind of searching for something offensively here to attack Steven with.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Steven changing that pace. There's a big difference in the speed when he's going for the over compared to his under.
Oh, it was nice.
Yep, nice little transition shot from Jonathan. Good defense there. Stayed home on Steven's cut attempt. Steven followed up with a couple left walls.
Jonathan doing a good job of like actually setting it up, even though he hasn't had much success. It just stay consistent. You know, find what it is that's going to start working.
Yep, and you said it right there. The consistency. You may not get the success immediately, but long term, it can certainly help you in a match. Granted, this is a 3 of 5.
3, 4.
Vicious forehand left wall under by Jonathan.
That was great. Watch, see how he. Oh, couldn't get that replay.
Yeah, very deceptive the way he hit it. There it is right there. Yep. Reminding me of Chris Gibson hitting a few of those.
3-0. 4-3. 4-3 you. Yeah.
All right, so we got 4-3 Steve.
And play.
Again, Steve's our top-rated player out of North Carolina.
He needs help. No.
Good get there by Jonathan there. Keeps maintaining this possession. You know, building up that possession time is key. So if he corrals this, it makes a good quality shot.
I mean, I actually think it was a quality shot. It just Steve didn't react.
Yep.
So good on Steve.
Another well defended there by Steve. That was going cross straight.
Ooh, timeout.
All right. Timeout. I believe
4-3.
believe the score 5-3, if I'm not mistaken.
That's time. Yes, it is still. 4-3. Yeah. You ready?
5-3, Steve Olson. Here we go.
And play. 5-3.
Sorry.
Now 5-3.
it's 5-3.
Okay,
All
sorry.
right. I was listening to my compatriot. I'm just,
That was my bad.
Wow.
Game point 3. Good hustle point there from Steve. Yeah, game point 3, Steve. All right, Jonathan with the possession here. Really wants to attack that left quadrant there. Force Steven to really kind of move his defense over, but he's got to be accurate to do it. Speaking of accurate, that was a nice cut straight there. 3.4. There's that right wall under. He started that the game with 2 powerful right wall unders to take a good lead and went back to it at the end. Let's hear what these coaches have to say.
Just try it one perfect possession at a time, man. Let's just put that in your head.
Keep doing what I'm doing.
And that'll hopefully light your fire and you can quickly end it.
That transition's over.
Yeah. Do it. Yep.
Ready?
Again, every game starts off with a face-off.
1.
That ended up scoring. So Steve up 1-0. Let's see if Jonathan can recover.
No.
Back to that hard right wall bank.
And play.
It's such an instinct from years of playing, right? The puck goes off. We have to go get the puck.
Yes.
But not at the showdown.
That's right.
2.
Ooh.
Went back to it. That actually looked like it went over, but it went under the mallet.
Yeah, just froze him.
Yep, froze him.
3.
Good hustle there. And Steve was talking about that transition being open on Jonathan. And that was a good example of it right there. Steve got just enough of that to get by, get that possession back. I think he's got Jonathan second guessing himself a little bit here offensively. You know, when that happens, you know, you're not as accurate. You don't make good crisp shots. You know, you got to just again have that confidence.
4.
Just like that confidence
Yeah,
shot.
I
That
mean,
left under was pretty damn
Steve's
accurate.
taking it to him this game.
Yeah, 4-0 now.
Complete confidence in his shots, standing up and just powering them in.
Timeout recognized.
All right. Timeout there. Called by Jonathan. It's a good timeout. What would you say there, Tim?
It's a great timeout. 4-0. I
Time.
gotta figure something out here.
Yeah, I think that's a rule in your
What?
household, right?
It's
If you're
3-0.
down, it's 3-0. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So he was one down.
Yeah, he went a little long, but
Okay.
hey, we'll still give him some
Okay,
props.
we'll give him some props. No, 4-0. All right.
Little off goal. Off goal to
Yep.
the other side.
Ready?
Yep, still good puck. Good,
And play.
good no call there by Noah, our referee. Had a forehand there. Steven was there playing, showing sound defense, you know.
A little unforced error
Yep.
by Steve.
Yeah, never fails. Give him a compliment, and the commentator jinx
Yeah.
takes over.
Nice defense by Jonathan.
Yeah. Steve interfered with that just a little bit, threw Jonathan off there. And another unforced error. Should have had that one. Cut straight attempt there by Jonathan. You know, Steven's showing a good sound, you know, solid, well-disciplined defense, I think, for the most part right now. Very impressed with his game. Good block there on the right wall bank from Steve. I mean, again,
And play.
he is shutting Jonathan down at the moment. Jonathan has to match that defensive intensity, and then those things
nice
happen.
right over.
Yeah.
5. 1.
Got to be
man.
ready.
That's a gut punch when you've worked so hard. You
Yes.
just go ahead and get 1 point in, and then the opponent comes right back.
Yep. Probably not the best decision to kind of pull
Game
out
point.
and
1.
just, you know, try a forehand shot. Got to go right back to the grind. 6-1 now. Steve is on the cusp of going into a commanding 2-0 lead, where he would only need one more game to advance in the tournament. And this is a double elimination.
So it won't be over for
this
Jonathan
point.
if he loses.
Correct.
Another chance.
2. Game point.
Unforced error there.
The worst kind.
Again, yep, score, self-score. Steven again going for the left wall over. Yeah, going for a
Not
cut
sure
straight.
what happened there.
Steve must
Okay,
have
ready?
felt like he touched it over the
And
line
play.
or something, not sure.
No.
But love to see that from players. They've, you know, honest about things.
Mistake.
Yep.
There goes Steve going after.
There he goes.
He'll get it eventually.
Ready? Ready? All right. And play.
Yeah,
But
we're
just goes to show you, man, he's in the zone.
Yes.
You know what I mean? He's
Yep.
just feeling. He's on the feels.
Yep. Yeah, you almost want that puck. That's the puck that I've been doing so good with.
Give it to me.
Yeah, we're going to use that one.
Ooh, that was great.
Yeah, oof.
3-6.
Yeah. No, it was looked like
I
he,
don't-
he
that
wasn't
was
sure
kinda
about
weird.
calling
Yeah,
the line.
Okay. Yeah, it was over.
Okay.
2-6. Okay. Ready? Okay. So
Wait a
two
second.
strings. No point. It was over. Okay.
Who was over though?
And play.
I think he's saying Steve was over.
I think if Steve
Yeah, I
commits
know,
a
then
foul,
it should have been a point.
it
Yes,
should have been a
I
point.
know, but that's all right.
That's all right. Yeah.
I think everybody was
3,
sort of
6.
confused in that moment. There's so many things that
Sure.
were going on.
Sure.
I can tell you, I've been very, very impressed with the refs so far. They've
Oh,
been
absolutely.
great.
Absolutely. So awesome to have everybody help out.
No, especially what I like about what Noah does as a ref is he just unapologetically, nice shot.
Game.
Yep.
He just unapologetically calls what he sees, and that's what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Level under is there,
Yeah.
and there were a few times when we went for it, and the cross was like, so
Okay.
almost like when you were playing Jake, the way you were just slamming your level under.
Yeah.
And I think you also doing the cross on I think I would just run it because he's adjusting a lot. He's moving a lot, and so I think you just have to get, there's two shots that work together, and you just beat him. He's definitely beat him. Like his defense is moving a lot. You just have to make sure the two shots you're hitting make sense together, right? So I would focus on the left ball under and the cross.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
it.
I mean, I think on defense, like, don't overthink it. Don't try to guess too much.
Of course.
Just like trust that the puck is going to come to you, you catch it, and then score.
So, and defensively, yeah, you know what? He probably is thinking way too much. Needs to just relax, react to what he sees on the table, trust his reactions. Jonathan's not a slow guy. He's fast, so he's quick. He can do it. Mm-hmm. So let's see what happens.
Coming into it having sort of on paper upset the last guy he played, so he's
Correct.
like really far for the expectation.
Yes. There, he went
And
for
he-
that left wall.
yeah, he
Just
was.
wasn't there. Not quite crisp enough. Now that unforced error.
Mm-hmm.
Self score 1-0. Good hustle to get that puck back. Good defense shown by Steve. The cross was there, and there it is right there. See,
All right,
so that's
so-
exactly what Jacob was talking
Yeah,
about.
he said go left wall under cross. He came out the gate going for the left wall under. It just doesn't go in.
Yep.
Go ahead and try the cross.
There's the left wall under. So now 2-1.
2 all.
There's that right wall under from Steve.
3 2.
A little bit of a flop there that ended up scoring. And
all.
then Steve answers right back with a powerful right wall under. All right.
Good
Jonathan,
defense.
yeah, Jonathan's puck.
And play.
His possession.
3 all.
It's 3-3.
Scores 3 all. You ready? And play.
So that wasn't really like, that was sort of a pushed forehand left wall under. It doesn't look like a cross. So, he's not going to pull for the cross.
Right.
You need the shots to look very, very similar.
Yep. To complement, to complement shots, they got to look the same. They got to
Exactly.
look the same.
The
yeah.
very beginning of the drift is the most important time for them to look as identical as possible. And then sort of maybe midway through, then at the last second, you're doing whatever one you've chosen.
Yes.
4 3.
Yep.
4-3 now, Steve.
4
Good
all.
cross,
So that
straight.
looked like it could be a left wall under. So he needs to set the left wall under up the same way.
Yep, almost a good effort there by Steve to try to corral that fluttering puck.
Ready, Steve? And play.
He's had success with letting that cross drift and pause just a hair longer.
Five.
Interesting.
Nice little
Interesting.
cut straight.
Yeah. Yeah, he hadn't shown that.
Went back to the to the left wall. Excuse me.
Okay,
to it
so
again.
right, so there you go. So that's fine. Now go for that cross. Or you could go left wall under again, but that's the next level up.
Yep.
Go for it 3 times. So he's trying the left wall under early on the drift and the cross late. I think he needs to make them a little more similar because Steve's reading that left wall under the way he's, the timing on it, how long he's drifting it and pausing.
Ready?
Yep. Yep.
And
Closer
play.
to the rail, it's going to be an under.
Yeah.
That type of scenario. Again, it's a mistake, made, by players. The area of the position of the puck is what's actually defining the shot. So you become very readable.
I liked that setup. I think I'd encourage him to use that exact setup on every possession for a while.
Yep. Another unforced error, self-score allows the game to get tied.
Yeah.
Steve is 2 points away from advancing.
And Steve's so comfortable looking, He's I really like his defensive stance.
Yeah, he looks calm. He looks comfortable. He looks,
maybe a smidgen too calm.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Maybe just a tick, but I like this. I like the mechanics of the way he's standing.
Yep. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily change it.
And play.
Maybe change from a low top, but that's about it.
Yeah, no, I agree with you there. And we're not gonna. Oh
man, there's that right wall under. Again.
There's the draw.
All right, game point, match point. We'll see if Steven can close this out. He went for the over. Kind of a lackadaisy shot by Steve there. Jonathan Crowd, he's got possession.
And play.
Way to keep that in play by Steve. Went back to that over attempt. Let's see if he gets another shot at this. We'll see if he goes cut this time. Left wall. Forehand.
What a great forehand shot.
Yeah, very explosive.
Yeah, explosive, and I hadn't seen that the whole match.
No, not at all.
Pow.
Just saved it at the very end there. It looked like Steve wasn't too happy with that win, but I think he expects more, which is I like that.
Absolutely.
I like that. So
Steve Olson, well done. Great final part of that game. It could have easily gone the other way, and then maybe it'd be tightened up. Tell me how you're thinking. What you're thinking?
I struggled to find any offensive strategy that worked, and kind of had to hobble things together to make it happen.
Yeah.
Final shot, he had shut down right unders repeatedly, so I summoned the inner Tim Weissman with that forehand under, and
that was awesome.
I needed a shot that he wasn't looking
right,
for.
That he hadn't
to close
seen
it
before.
Out, to close it out.
We commented on it. Yeah, I was like, we hadn't seen that before, so that was a great time to pull it out.
A reserve shot that you need when you need it, when nothing else is working, just pull something else out the bank.
All right, well, congratulations. Great performance, and we will see you in the next round.
Thank you.